I'm passionate about, and I bet they'll spark something in you too. So buckle up for quick, high-impact episodes that'll shake you up.
Hello, welcome back to the Steve Setka Show. Tarps off today. If you can't see in the video, no shirt. It's summer. It's hot outside. I got the air conditioning on. It's fantastic. In Winnipeg, it's probably 26 degrees right now, which is a good, nice, beautiful, lovely temperature. I've had a fire going all day in my backyard as well, which is great. Celebrating Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, July 1st today to all my fellow Canadians. Most of the listeners, I believe, in the show are Canadian. Some American. Happy 4th of July, Independence Day, USA Day, America Day, what I call it, coming up on Friday, long weekend in the US, which is awesome. Really celebrating the countries these days. A lot of Canadians are really optimistic about the country now, more than they were maybe a couple of years ago. I think the reasons for that are somewhat obvious, but that's not what we're here to talk about on the show. We're here to do a quick update on Steve's life here. Steve Setka is fasting right now. And as we, per usual, we do a intro to the show with the Bible verse. Today, we're talking about fasting. And the most prominent verse in the Bible about fasting, from what AI tells me, is Matthew 6:16 to 18. When you fast, do not look somber as the hypocrites do, for they disfigure their faces to show others they are fasting. Truly, I tell you, they have received their reward. But when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, that your fasting may not be seen by others, but by your Father who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. That's the episode for the day for sure. Today, we're talking fasting because I do the fast and I kind of wonder, why do I do these fasts? Should I do more of them? Should I do them weekly? I think that's what I'm going to do once every week or two, a 24 to 36 hour fast just on water. No coffee, no tea, no food. And today, that's what I've done. I started yesterday at about 6 p.m., 7:30 p.m. as of the recording right now, the next day. So we're 26 hours in and going until about 7 a.m. tomorrow, which will give us 37 hours for the fast, which is pretty cool. Why do we do this? Why do people do it? I think it's a cleanse. No, I know it's a cleanse. It's a cleanse. It's physical. It puts your body into a state of ketosis, and it is really, really good for your gut. It also helps you lose weight. I don't really need to or want to lose weight right now. I want to gain weight, but it's a good way to detoxify the body, which is really the reason why I do it for sure. But the main reason specifically is a spiritual reason. It's the connection between God and body, and me, Steve Setka, and the Holy Spirit, and to connect with the Lord. As the verse says, you don't need to tell other people or boast about your ability to fast, even though I want to. It's not necessarily about that. It's more about the spiritual connection, to understand that I can do it with him, and that I put my hope and my faith and my glory in him, and he helps me get through it. To be honest with you, I don't have a lot of pangs for hunger today. I'm not hungry. I'm not feeling ill. I'm not feeling like I can't move forward because I don't have food. I'm very blessed that I could do this. I know a lot of people wouldn't be able to because they might get sick, but might be something for people to consider, because there's so many tremendous benefits that come out of fasting. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. Here's some indirect things that come into my life when I fast. I sleep better. I also sleep more, which is typically something that I struggle with. I don't sleep enough. I'm not getting enough sleep for what my body specifically needs, because I want to sleep, because it helps not think about food. Also, indirectly, when I fast, I definitely do it when I'm at home or out and about and very busy and have a lot of things on the go. Today, I built 4 or 5 hours. It took me to build a shelf and a unit in my garage, like a tool chest unit that I had from Canadian Tire, and it's been sitting there since Christmas that I got, and I built that unit. It took me 4 to 5 hours today to build and assemble more or less that unit. So that was fantastic. Keep my mind off of food, keep my mind on the task, and to keep God right at the center of the purpose for what I'm doing this for. Helps me get up earlier in the morning, helps me go to bed simpler. I nap throughout the day once or twice. It took about 2 15-minute naps a day, which felt great and revitalized me. I'm only drinking water, and I might preface it by saying that I am putting electrolytes in those water on the suggestion of my wife. But the other thing too that is interesting when you don't eat is how much time you have, or how much time I have, how much time I think about food, prepare food, buy food, go out for food, eat food, clean up food, take care of the kitchen. That's a chunk of time that you don't have to dedicate when you're fasting. I would say 2 to 3 hours of every single day. I'm either thinking, buying, sitting down for a meal, eating food, spending time with my wife around the table, eating, or with other people for business and whatnot. Now, food is incredible. I love food. It's one of the ways we connect in society with others. Breaking bread is one of my favorite things to do. But that's one of the reasons to do it as well, because you want to do it and it's so easy and so simple and so convenient. Challenge yourself, put yourself in a different position where you don't have access to that, and connect with people on a different level. I have a friend coming over tonight for a fire, and we're going to talk about it a little bit, glorify God, looking into the flames, thinking deep and getting to the depths of what men think about around the fire. Not all men, but I definitely do. I've had it going all day. I've done some meditations today. I'm going to do one later with my wife. When I've done this call to just get into the atmosphere of being engaged with the Lord, being engaged with my body, breathing heavily and just clearing the mind and clearing the gut, which is fantastic. In summary, doing a fast today, 36, 37 hours. There's a right way, in my opinion, to do a fast. I'm doing it well. I feel better. I feel cleaner. I'll tell you how I'm doing next time on the show in response to this fast. Until then, try it out maybe yourself. Think about a fast. Think about the health benefits you might be able to achieve by it. Maybe do water, coffee, tea, whatnot, but try to go a period of time in your life without food to glorify God. That's it. That's all for today's episode. Go kill it in your life. Go try out a fast. And we'll see you next time on the Steve Setka Show.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. I hope you found value in what we shared and that you'll take it with you to positively impact the world around you. If so, we'd love for you to take a moment to rate, review, and share the show, because we're on a mission to grow and reach more hearts. Prayers, gratitude, and love. Until next time.